Oh, what do we have here? Today we have road rage mom shoots teen in the face after she snaps over a lane change. Thank you guys for tuning in, and without further ado, let's get it!
What's the address of your emergency?
Hey, no, hold your. But hey, we was driving and this lady shot.
I need to know where you are.
Oh, sir, ma'am. My best friend is shot.
This is a 911 call
Damn.
from devastated and shaken individuals who had just witnessed a bullet tear through their vehicle and strike their friend near the eyes. And from then on, their reactions were beyond describable.
Shit.
What happened?
No, there's too much blood. I'm gonna pass out.
On May 1st, 2022, just before 4:45 p.m., officers responded to a Shell gas station on Fairburn Road.
We're gonna check out binge watch after this.
The truck had just exited I-20. Ashlyn Crouch had just been shot and was
Damn.
bleeding heavily from the face. The first responders arrived at the scene, and she was rushed to Grady Hospital.
We've had several calls referencing.
No.
Is this possibly going to be the same email from earlier?
10-4 is.
I don't know. No, they got the Honda stop yet.
Just pulled into an address on Independence Court.
Officers secured the scene and began separating witnesses. Ashlyn's friend, who were also victims of the incident, Amariah Marenko, one of the friends who was seated in the back seat of the truck, explained through tears what she witnessed.
So I'm not going to be in to the head, right behind the left eye.
Hey, clear.
Look in the back of my house.
Are you alright? Are you okay?
No, there's too much blood. I'm gonna pass out.
Hey, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think
948, Robert Michael,
Hey.
083.
Can you tell me what happened?
We were driving, and we were driving. Like this lady, we had pulled out in front of her because it was another car, and we was trying to slow down, and then we ended up going over here and kept driving, and then the lady got mad. She ended up.
So it was a lady?
It was a lady. She had 2 kids in the car.
Black lady, white lady?
Black
I'll be pulling up any second.
She looked kind of mixed.
Okay.
And then she was pointing a gun at us, and we was just we was telling her.
Next was Neziah Gates, one of the friends, who also struggled to hold back tears as she explained what she witnessed to officers.
I know you're very flustered, right? Well, you got to help us out, okay? You want to take a seat, honey? What happened? She's okay. She's going to be okay. We got her, okay? Do you remember what happened?
We were going down the road, and this lady, she had 2 kids in the car, and she got mad, and then she's flicking us off, and then we kept going. She was pointing a gun at us, and we kept going. We were not stopping.
Yeah,
And then she was we was calm down, lady. Let the window down, telling her to calm down. She went over next to us, she just started shooting.
Were y'all still on the interstate?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember about where on the interstate y'all were? If you had to take, are you familiar with the interstate out here?
I can't think.
You're good. You're good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, honey.
I don't have to call my friend.
Okay. It's okay. Calm down, okay? I don't need you passing out for me, okay? You got any ID with you?
We were going down the interstate, and this lady flicked us off, and then she shot Ashlyn. No. The one, it's a racetrack, the truest. It's right here by
Fairburn Road.
Fairburn Road. 67854.
You got your ID with you, dear? No?
No, but I can tell you my name.
That's
I'll
fine.
tell you whatever
That's
you
fine.
need.
Yeah. What's your first name?
Neziah.
Spell it for me.
Neziahgates.
Gates is your last name. Okay.
Neziah captured a 3 to 4 second video of the event on her phone, which
Oh.
she showed to the officers.
Oh no.
This video would become one of the most critical pieces of evidence. But before officers proceeded with their investigation,
They got you on video holding a gun? You're done.
the driver, Alan Marcos, also told officers his side of the story.
Come here real quick. Did you get his 27 yet? You got your ID with you? Okay. What's your first name?
Alan.
You said Allen?
Yes, sir.
A-L-L-E-N?
A-L-A-N.
A-L-A-N. Okay. What's your last name?
Marcos, M-A-R-C-O-S.
M-A-R-C-O-S?
Yes, sir.
What's your birthday? What's your good phone number?
That's what I'm trying to understand. What is wrong with people? You're just shooting random people for no reason.
Uh-huh.
You say I got a new phone.
Okay.
I'm not sure on the pilot, so I got to do my contact now.
Hey, sir, was it a sedan or an SUV?
No, it was a sedan.
It was a sedan?
Four-door.
Okay. Four-door?
Yes, sir.
You were driving?
Four-door
Yes, sir.
sedan.
What happened?
Man.
Just so you know,
I'll tell you exactly how it happened.
so.
I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So we come from Carrollton, right? We're just going to a baby shower.
Okay.
And I'm going
Were y'all
on the
going
road.
back towards Carrollton? Or were y'all going towards Atlanta?
Towards Atlanta.
Okay, so you're
Lithia
going
Spring.
down.
We're going to Lithia Spring. The place
Okay.
was Lithia Spring.
Okay.
And so I'm driving, right? And she kind of cut me off. And you know, I ain't doing nothing about it. But like, I had a chance to go. I needed to go left, so I went left, right? And she followed me. And since then, since we got to the highway, all the way in the highway, she was just fucking.
Whereabouts were y'all at? You remember?
She was just worried to get in front of us and fuck with us. We're like, what the fuck? And then
Was she on the passenger side or driver's side when she shot at
it was
y'all?
just her. She was in the driver. She was like this.
No. Was she on your side, the passenger side, or your
She
side?
was on this side.
Okay.
She was on this side.
All right.
Where were y'all at on the interstate? You remember?
I showed him. I'll show you exactly where she shot. She shot us exactly like we were leaving the exit. She was telling us to pull over there.
This is so random. Why would you feel the need to shoot at kids? Why would you let your emotions get the best of you when you do something so stupid? And why would you shoot at somebody while you got your own kids in the car? How stupid do you have to be? How ignorant do you have to be? Those kids is literally watching you act like this. And they're going to grow up thinking that this shit is okay. And you're going to possibly get them in jail or killed acting like this. Like, what about this was okay? Even if they cursed you off, even if they almost hit you, they didn't hit you. Like, I had a guy on a bike follow me into a gas station one time because he decided to fucking turn as I'm coming down the street. I'm coming down the street on the outside lane. It's 2-lane. He decides to turn or whatever as I'm coming across, you know what I'm saying, the lane. And then want to follow me for 5 miles when I get to the gas station and say, hey, man, you almost hit me. Why would you pull your bike out into the street in 45 mile per hour traffic and then get mad when you get too far out in the lane? I said, did I hit you? He says, no, but you almost did. I said, so what are we talking about then? I said, look, you're old enough to be my father's age. Who's the adult in this situation? Get the fuck out of my face and go on about your day before I make this mother hell. Bye. Like, come on, bro. Like, people be tripping. And then it's the fact that he had the balls to approach me on a bike. On a bike, sir. You were on a bike doing dumb shit. You supposed to be a better driver than me.
This is the highway, right?
Yep, that's the highway right there.
So, right here, she was going like right here.
So y'all were coming up on the exit?
Yeah. She was turning the exit. No, I was going straight. She was going to the exit.
Okay. So, okay. Which lane were y'all in?
We were in the first.
So closest to the intersection?
Second. We were in the second.
Right in the middle?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome.
All 3 accounts matched. After Marcos changed lanes while driving, a woman in a black sedan became enraged and followed their truck onto I-20. She pulled alongside them, pointed a gun, and yelled for them to pull over, with children visible in her back seat. As she exited the highway, she fired 1 shot into the truck, striking Ashlyn Crouch near her eye. The driver immediately fled to a nearby gas station and called for help. Crime scene investigators recovered the bullet from inside the truck, along with blood evidence and a hat pierced by gunfire. At the hospital, doctors confirmed Ashlyn suffered brain swelling and arterial damage.
Oh my
Injuries
God.
that could have been fatal. All 3 witnesses were later interrogated at the police station, where they told the same story. With the suspect still unidentified, officers allowed the family to post a still photo from the video captured online, and within minutes, tips began flooding in. Multiple callers said the same name.
Douglas County 911, what's your address of your emergency?
Hi, it's not an emergency. I just got sent here because there was a post on Facebook about a reward for a girl she had road rage. She was shooting people in the car, and they were saying,
yeah, children in the car, bro. Children.
You knew of her to call. I called the number, but I didn't get an answer from that number that I called, so I called here. Well, I called the.
Do you know?
She calling for that reward.
Yes, but I just wanted to say, I would like to say, remain.
Do you know where she stays?
I don't, but my friend, she's been to her house before, because like I said, I know her through some of my friends or whatever, but she lives in Douglasville.
Brittany Griffith happened to be the suspect.
Whoa.
Detectives drove to the address linked to Brittany Griffith, but she wasn't there, and her vehicle was gone. Then, later that night, police received a call. Surprisingly, Brittany Griffith was at the police department, turning herself in after discovering what was going on. The officer didn't waste time to begin their investigation.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one would be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? So, what brings you up here tonight?
People started sending me pictures of me in a car and saying that I shot someone. And they're saying that I was in character.
Baby, you know what the hell you did. Stop saying that people said. You seen your picture and then you knew the gig was up because you knew it was only a matter of time before they found your ass.
I was in Carrollton today. I did come home around, I would say, 3:30.
Why was this ever worth it? Why was this ever even a thing to do with you having 2 kids? Like, what is your kid supposed to do if you in jail? How are they supposed to thrive and survive? This was completely reckless because you was in your emotions and you couldn't get a hold of your emotions. Wow.
3 and 4.
You better hope that girl make it.
Down 20.
Because if she don't make it, you going to jail for life.
I got off Chapel Hill where they're saying that I got off on. I went to the nail shop. I got my toes done. I went home. And I came home and I went back to the bank to pay a bill. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Well,
Hold on, you got your nails done after you just shot somebody? That is wild.
Photo, they got some photos of you pointing a gun and you shot a gun into a truck.
You see, I don't even have my gun anymore.
Then how'd the girl get shot in the face?
Honestly, I don't have a gun. I had a gun and I gave it away. I gave it to somebody, which I should have did the right way. I should have did a bill of sales. What happened was my ex stole the gun from me. I got back with him. He gave it back to me. And then I got rid of it because he spooked me with that. Because I've never gotten in any trouble. I don't do any of that.
How can you honestly explain that you got your own?
So you just went like this and a bullet came out? Come on, man.
Photos of you pointing a gun at them. There's shots fired. A girl is shot in the face with having road rage.
That's exactly what it is. Hey, you hit me. Now you're about to die. Like, come on,
I
man.
understand that, but I don't even understand the road rage. I didn't have road rage with anybody.
Okay. I find it hard to believe that 4 young teenagers would collaborate a story against somebody that have no clue who you are and then injure themselves just to get someone in trouble.
They got you on video, stupid. They got you on video. If they got a picture of you waving the gun, don't you think they got a video of you? Come on now. Let's use our brains.
It makes no sense.
And I understand it doesn't. I know I didn't shoot anybody.
Brittany.
I didn't. I don't have a gun anymore.
You had a gun today. You may not have it anymore, but you had it today. There's a girl that was shot in the face with photos of you pointing a gun at them.
I understand that.
So how can you sit here and say that's not you pointing a gun?
There's no other way to. It looks like me, like I told my mom. It looks like me. It 100% looks like I'm going down for it. So I mean.
Then be honest. I mean, if you sit here and lying about it, it's going to make it a lot worse for you.
Facts.
I promise you
I'm
that.
telling you, I was in Carrollton. I did come down 20. I did get off on Chapel Hill, but I didn't shoot anybody.
Brittany, I don't understand to play ignorance when you've got photos of you pointing a gun. You went on your Facebook page and you took down the photo of you with the arm or the green bracelet on your left arm. You took them down because I'd already been on your page.
Wow. She dumber than a box of rocks.
Right. So why did you just take your whole page down?
Because I panicked. Like, I've never been in trouble. I don't.
You've been arrested before.
When I was way younger.
Right. Down Henry County? Bibb County?
Never.
Never down there?
Never. I've never been arrested since I was in middle school. I haven't been arrested when I was in middle school, high school.
It may be somebody else's stuff they sent me. So, do you even care what the condition is of the girl that was shot?
I do. I care a lot. That's why I came up here and turned myself in. I'm not the type of person to harm anybody. I would never.
But until today.
And
Exactly.
Though Brittany turned herself in, it's not looking like she was willing to corroborate the story told by witnesses.
She not.
No, you're not going to tell me the truth?
I am telling you the truth.
No, you're not. Because I have the evidence to show that you're not telling me the truth.
Okay, well, I say what you want me to say. Then we had road rage. I shot at a girl. I didn't mean to shoot the girl.
That's not what I said I wanted you to say. I wanted you to say the truth. And there's no reason you would have said that just then had it not been the truth. There's no way I'd be sitting in a chair in a police department sitting there telling me what you just acting like you want it, what somebody you want them to say.
It's not looking good for me anyway.
It's not looking good for you because you're up here right now. We would have confound you one way or the other. It was smart for you to come up here. But to actually sit here and deny the situation that happened today, then we know what happened. I just
fucking
want you to be
bananas.
honest, but obviously you're not going to be honest with me.
There was road rage, and I shot a girl in the face.
Are you telling me that because that's what happened? Or are you telling me that just because you act like I want you to tell me that? I want you to tell me the truth.
I'm telling you that because that's what it looks like I did, and I'm going to go down for it regardless.
I want you to tell me the truth. I do not want you to sit here and say that somebody's forcing you to say something when no one is. I've never forced you to say anything.
You haven't, and I'm telling you this. Me looking at somebody, I've never been in trouble. I've looked at stuff like this before. It doesn't look good for me. There's a picture of me. So I road rage and I shot somebody.
Is that what you did?
I mean, that's what it looks like I did.
Oh, God.
That's
Can we just end this shit already?
crime we're investigating.
What was the reason to even coming into this police station for? If you're not going to sit there and admit, you going to turn yourself in, but you don't want to admit to what happened? Like, this is so stupid. This is why you got to have better control over your emotions. Like, you got to be slow to wrath and anger, or you going to cause yourself so much turmoil. You taking yourself away from your family, your kids, job, boyfriend, husband. For what? For what? Because somebody cut you off or did something that you ain't like in a car? Like, come on now. We got to do better than this.
I'm asking you, is that what you did?
I didn't shoot anybody.
Okay.
Eventually, she didn't have a choice.
But to sit here and lie to me and tell me that nothing happened.
I said there was road rage and I shot a girl in the face.
Why did you shoot her in the face?
Because it's road rage and they were cutting me off and stuff like that.
She wasn't. In the passenger seat, how was she cutting you off?
The driver was cutting me off.
Does it deserve to shoot someone?
No, not at all.
Not at all. We don't just go around and shoot someone because we're unhappy. If you don't like what's going on, you back off and you call 911. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to be sitting there waiting on them on the interstate when they get to a certain point. And then we're going to pull whoever over and we're going to investigate and find out what happened. You get it? So what did you do with the gun?
I don't have the gun anymore.
What I understood what you do with it.
I threw it.
Where'd you throw it?
In the woods.
Where?
It's like the Chattahoochee, over there by Six Flags.
You threw it in the Chattahoochee River?
Like over the thing. So when you pass Six Flags, the water.
So when did you do that?
Right after. right after. This is road rage 1,000 because this was retarded.
At the time, but probably like 6, 7.
After you got your nails done, or did you even go get your nails done?
I did go get my nails done. I got my toes done actually at the nail shop.
So you felt good about it to go get off the interstate, get your nails done after what just happened?
Because I didn't know I shot anybody, honestly.
So after you got your nails done, you got on 20 eastbound and then threw whatever into the river?
Yeah.
What did you have? What did you throw into the river?
I guess my 380 that's in my name.
Do you know what kind of 380 it was?
Smith & Wesson.
Smith & Wesson 380?
Brittany admitted she fired the shot, with 3 of her own children sitting in the back seat. She also told investigators
The dumbest shit you could have ever done. Exactly, Dovis. Exactly. Ding dong brain for sure.
she later threw the gun into the Chattahoochee River. With the witness accounts and the suspect's confession, Brittany would face the consequences of her actions. She was arrested and charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault, 3 counts of cruelty to children, aggravated battery, possession of a firearm during a felony, and tampering with evidence. As for Ashlyn Crouch, she was discharged from the hospital days later and continues to recover from her injuries.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all my supporters. I love you. And that's it, baby. We out. Hey.